Good morning, besties. It is 7:43 in the morning. I am out doing some DoorDash. It is actually light out. It has been rainy and icky the last couple days here, and we just ended our spring break this last week, and I have some things that I need to do. Usually I show you guys my grocery hauls and I talk about all the things I do today, but today you're going along with me. We're gonna do a day in a life video. I know I have never really done a full day in a life video, but today is definitely one of those days. Jordan and I have been saving our cash because we noticed, like, probably around Saturday or Sunday of this last weekend that the freezer is pretty much empty. And we don't get food stamps, even though we're on a low income. We don't get any sort of assistance. We don't get Section 8, we don't get housing help, we don't get electricity help, we don't get any utility help. And currently we are on health insurance that is subsidized by the government, but we are legitimately paying cash for food like the rest of you. And I have to reiterate that in videos because some people say some weird stuff sometimes, and they insinuate that when I say low income that I mean we're on food stamps. We are low income according to our state, and we legitimately just need to go to the store. We need to stock up on meats because over spring break we did a lot of cooking, you guys, a lot. We had extra mouths to feed, hungry kids, and all the things. I apologize. I have allergy problems today. So that's on my list as well. Get allergy medicine because someone, won't name any names, decided to take the last of the Zyrtec without telling me. Jordan, how dare you do that to me? Stop it. We've been dealing with a lot of pollen in our area. I mean, a lot. I woke up this morning to my car having a bunch of pollen on the top, and Jordan's car literally looks like he could probably spread butter on his windshield. I mean, it is just crazy. So, moral of the story, you're coming along with me. I know it's crazy, but we're doing some dashing. We're gonna do some dashing, and then we're going to, figure out where we're gonna go. I would personally like to go to Walmart because I do have a gift card from Cindy, and I also need to go to WinCo to stock up on meat and stuff for the freezer. I also need to get a gallon of milk and stock up on some cereal and stuff like that because that's desecrated. That's desecrated. I had to drink literally black coffee with sugar in it. It was out of the norm for me. I was like, I'm not going to use the last of the milk. And I really tried hard to stock up before spring break happened. And I even went to the store and just did a quick, like, we need a couple gallons of milk. We need, just little odds and ends. However, let me tell you, Jordan has been in the kitchen and he has been making amazing burgers. He has been making amazing burgers. We just pan fry the burgers, but he decided to grill onions and mushrooms and put Swiss on the top. And he puts mayo, light mayo on the buns, and it is amazing. That is on our menu. That is on our menu now. From here forward, I'm going to try at least once or twice a month to be able to do that. So let's go along with me as I do some DoorDash, and I will see you in the next clip. Alright, I didn't show you inside the store because I didn't want to record a crowd of people, specifically a crowd of kids. I did pick up a McDonald's order, so let's go deliver it. I do not know why, but it took me forever to find this address. That's okay, it is what it is. And there we go. It is now delivered. how's it going? All right. So I'm not sure how many orders we're gonna get in today, but we'll try to get in a few before we have to drive to the city. And that order is now complete. All right, you guys, I had to voice over this part of the video because going into Taco Bell, there was a lot of loud music playing. They've always played their music pretty loud, so I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna go deliver it. I will say today is a little bit more promising than other days have been. It is a little bit busier, and that's good for me. So let's go ahead and bring this order over to my car and deliver it. Alrighty, now that one is delivered. Alright, so we did a quick dash today. I will likely go out later to continue on, but let's go do our errands. I definitely feel like I don't show this enough as a cash budgeter. I'm going to be taking $40 out of my pet care envelope, and we're going to buy some cat litter and a bag of dog food, as well as bring the gift card Miss Cindy sent us, and we're going to do some birthday fun. Oh, we made it to Walmart. Look what they've got. Gardening stuff. Ooh, raspberries. How much are these? $12.84? I don't know. I might have to get one. We're gonna have to go to the garden center while we're here. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Gotta grab a cart. Alright, so we made it into Walmart. We are gonna do a little looking around. I also want to look at some of the spring stuff. You want a giant duck? I don't. I don't have room for that. Oh my gosh, if I had a little, how cute would that be? So cute. Look at the peep. So cute. I miss having little kids sometimes. No, that doesn't mean I'm having no babies. All right. This peep guy is a ninja. Too cute, too cute. Okay. Oh, hello kitty. Does she light up? Let's see if she lights up. Aw, cute. I don't have any Easter decor, you guys. I haven't been one to collect Easter stuff. Oh, these are cute. Look at those. Their little heads are flowers. So cute. However, I have a thing for bunnies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love bunnies. Me and bunnies are best friends. But see, I have one kid that doesn't want a full-on Easter basket, and then I have one that does. These are cute. Little coin purse. This is cute. All right, let's get some of the things we need. Let's get out of this section. Oh my gosh, look at the chicken. I know, I keep saying we're leaving. He's cute. So cute. All right, let's go get the things. Off to the pet section. All right, you guys, I feel like these are kind of expensive, but they're really super cute. These are really good for beginners. They even have a video with it. I want to get this for Piggy. He's more of my craft kid. My other kid likes crafts too. He will lie to you and tell you he doesn't, but he does. He loves the crafts. I got 2 craft babies. All right, you guys, so we are in the dog food section. Violet eats this brand. She doesn't do the chicken. She does the grilled steak. And just so you are aware, people think she's really expensive. Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna grab this bag. This is why I wanted Jordan to come in here. He had to go to He had to go to GameStop to replace Little Piggy's controller because the little bit that goes between the Xbox and the controller is going in and out, so it's not connecting. So we'll grab this and put it in our cart. All right, now we are going to grab some litter. I try to buy just cheap litter. I'm not sure how much this is. I bought this in the past, but I also like this brand. So I'm not sure what I'm buying. These are also fairly cheap. If you got 4 of these, this would last you 2 weeks in my household for $1.87. Not too bad, but your best deal is going to be down here. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure out if I can find somebody to tell me some prices before I load it up into my cart. All right, you guys, I don't think that it's time yet to do anything. I guess they have some plants. I think we'll just have to come back when they're ready, I guess. So not much in the garden section, just this stuff. That's okay. That's totally okay. It's not quite the time of year yet. I don't know, I still might grab a raspberry plant. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Jordan what he thinks. I'll give him a call. That's it. For the garden section, it's wiped out. There's nothing in here yet. That's okay. On to the shopping. I have considered getting some bulbs for some pretties, but I don't have the type of soil that I need, so that won't be a this year project for sure. Do you guys remember when Barney was a thing? Back in the 90s, he used to be my jam. I mean, absolutely my jam. He looks kind of crazy now. They revamped him, but you know, I mean, I was really disappointed as a kid when I went to school to find that school is not like Barney. You guys, it was not the same. What a disappointment as an early 90s kid, right? So it looks like they're still working on their planogram. So I'm really kind of looking for some outdoor stuff to do with the kids because summer is coming. They want something like this, you guys. They're electric, but they're $100. I don't know if that would be something I want to spend money on. They have, you can go 7 miles for $198. See, we're kind of limited in the park now what we can and can't put up in the mobile home park, so that kind of sucks because all of their rules have changed. Also, I haven't told you guys, but you cannot run a business in the mobile home park. I need to get my youngest kid a bike. Let's go see how much the bikes are just by curiosity. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I can't find the bike stuff, but my youngest kid would love this. Absolutely love it. Should I get it? Should I get it? I don't know. I don't know, we should just move forward. Oh my goodness, he would love this too. That is so cool. It's $10. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We've got Easter coming up. I could load his basket with Spider-Man stuff. It's hard when your kids are a little bit older. They don't want to do all the little kid stuff anymore, especially little Jay. He's a teenager. He doesn't want to do this stuff as much anymore. I mean, he loves Legos. Don't get me wrong. That kid loves Legos. All right, you guys, this is what my kids want. They want all this electronic stuff, and it's all expensive. But this is exactly what is up their alley. I will say this, I don't know what system to buy for. I have to wait for Jordan to come in the store. All right, we skipped the game stuff because we got Picky Pete on our hands and he doesn't know what he wants for his birthday, so I'm just gonna give him money. When you're gonna be 14, you mostly just want money anyway. So I'm gonna grab some things that we need here and then we'll skitter off to WinCo.
Sesame sauce. It's got wheat.
It's got it in there, you could hear it.
Yep.
Oh man. Most of these sauces have it in there. Does that one have it?
Yeah.
He has to stay over here in this section. The gluten-free section.
Good stuff.
Which one is that? Carnitas? Is there any other ones that you want to try?
I'm not sure about this one.
What is that one? Oh, okay. I'll grab the one you know you like. Okay. Alright you guys, so while Jordan is loading the car, I am going to show you these. These are the new Reese's Peanut Butter Pie Natural flavoring miniature cups. Peanut butter pie flavored chocolate peanut butter with crunchy graham flavor cookie pieces. And these say that they don't, so it says contains peanuts, milk, and soy. So we're gonna give this a shot. Oh, they smell kind of like coffee. That's weird. They smell like coffee. Their wrapping is different. Let's bite into it. I don't know.
This is not good.
These have graham crackers in it.
Oh, does it?
You want to check the back? They're strange. I give them like a, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. You gonna try one anyway?
Peanuts, milk, soy. This is buckwheat flour. I don't know.
Buckwheat flour is, I don't know if that's gluten free or not.
Buckwheat flour, oat flour, rice flour. We know rice flour is.
Yeah.
Oat flour is kind of a
Iffy.
mixed bag.
Here, let me have another one. Okay, they're not terrible. I will eat them. They're definitely different. He's gonna Google it. We'll be back while I eat this. What did you find out?
Buckwheat is gluten free. So, we shall try. If I get sick, probably the oat flour.
Because not all oats are gluten free. What do you think?
I like the crunch.
They smell like coffee, don't they?
Yeah, I do.
Hmm.
Honestly, kind of dig it.
What do you rate it?
Do a little piggy rating system.
Mm-hmm. I said a 7.5 out of 10.
I definitely like the caramel ones more.
He likes the one with the caramel in the middle and on the bottom.
Those are the best. These ones.
Cheers. Beep. What do you think?
Like an 8.
If you guys try these, let me know what you think.
I do like the crunch a lot.
The crunch is worth it. All right, we're on to WinCo. All right, you guys, this is the cheapest grocery store in our area. We don't have Aldi's or Sam's Club. So this is normally where we shop because everything can be very cheap. Okay, so let's get into it. This is my favorite section. It's the bulk section. It is absolutely huge, you guys. It's crazy. You can get any amount of item that you want and just pay for that amount. So if you wanted to try a new recipe, this would be how we would do it. Just like this. It's cheap, super cheap. All right, you guys, so we are gonna go over the food portion of this first. I put as much stuff up here as I possibly could, so the meat is going to be next. We spent a total of $229 and some change on food. $209 and some change of that was at WinCo. So most of our food comes from WinCo because it is the cheapest place in Oregon to shop. Don't make suggestions for Aldi or Sam's Club because we do not have them in the state of Oregon. That is a Midwest, Southern, East Coast kind of store, okay? The only thing that we have similar to that is a grocery outlet, and the prices, as you've seen from other videos, can definitely vary. So, I'm trying my best to get all this stuff up here first. I will say there are quantities of some of these items that I didn't put up here because there was not enough room. I also have a bag of potatoes that went with this haul. So this is a bag of red potatoes. It is a 5-pound bag. Okay, so let's go over the food. So also disclaimer, my husband has celiacs. He is gluten-free, so we have to be careful about some of the things that we are cooking as meals together. However, I do still buy some non-gluten-free items because I do have 2 boys. They are 10 and almost 14. Okay, so let's get into some of the stuff that we got here. So Jordan wants to try these butter and herb pasta sauce. These actually, and this comes with the pasta in it. This reminds me of the Knorr meals, you know, the Knorr with a K. These were $1.78. So we were looking to grab more of these, but they didn't have only but one. Okay. That's okay. Gives them a chance to try it. I did get a thing of bananas, some oranges. I did get a milk, and if I can get to it without tripping on the other stuff, I did get a creamer for myself. I decided to go back to creamer because of the fact that the half and half went up to almost $7. And this was much cheaper, and I got more for my buck, okay? You'll also see that I didn't get any eggs in this haul because eggs here are around $8.99 a dozen. I did get some secondary creamer here, this WinCo French vanilla, sugar-free, because of the fact that I will likely run out of that creamer over there because I drink a lot of coffee, okay? And this will be the replacement when that is gone, okay? Also got some little cuties. This was a suggestion by Jordan and Little Piggy, my youngest kid. By the way, I call him Little Piggy because of Peppa Pig. When he was really little, between like 2 and 5, he absolutely loved Peppa Pig. And so it's more like a little cutesy nickname. I asked him if he wanted to be called something else. He said he does not care, as long as I'm not sharing his real name on the internet, okay? Which we don't share either kid's name on the internet, so little Jay is my oldest son, and that's what he chose. He has another nickname, but he didn't want to share it on the internet because he's like, that's kind of too babyish. I'm like, that's fair. I did get Jordan some vanilla wafers. These are gluten-free. We are going to make banana pudding. Also, he has to be careful. If this has dairy in it, this cannot have dairy in it. Otherwise, it really upsets his stomach. So he's going to have his gluten-free dessert. We'll eat it all as a family. They won't mind it. To kids, dessert is dessert, right? What's for dessert, if you know what I mean. I also got a big bag of gluten-free flour. This is actually baking flour. This came from WinCo in their bulk section. This was so much cheaper than if I would have bought the bag of 1-to-1 gluten-free. The bag of 1-to-1 was $14.98. No matter where we went today, it was very expensive. So this only cost me around $5 and some change. This is a lot of flour, you guys, a lot. Okay, I got Holy Guacamole Mini Classics. This is for lunches. We are going to take this with lunch. If we do like tacos or burritos on the go, we are getting back into making all of our lunches. Lately, we just have been going out to eat for lunch. Very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. Like going to get $2 tacos during happy hour, or honestly, sometimes Jordan just doesn't eat lunch, or sometimes I don't either. And that's really not good because we're out and about working. We work an hour from our home, so we need to make sure that we're not spending any extra money. Even if we are taking it from our grocery budget, it still means less for our household stuff, like our household stock, okay? I also got this thing of premium cheddar cheese. We are going to make nachos this week. Jordan got another one of these gluten-free orange sauces. We're going to make our own gluten-free kind of wet breading, where you dip the pieces of chicken in, you rotate it around in the wet mixture, and then we'll fry that in some oil and then put some of this orange sauce on it. He did get some vanilla creamer. He likes the almond milk. Not everyone can do soy. I can't do soy, so I just try to stay away from it. And if I eat too much soy, my tummy feels sick, okay? I did get a big box of cornflakes. This was actually really cheap. This was like $1.97. And this is 1 pound, 2 ounces of cereal. So that's pretty good. Jordan got this big gluten-free Honey Nut Cheerios. It does say gluten-free on the bottom, I believe. Oh no, it says it in the corner right over here because the sun is on it. Okay, we also got a Krusteaz gluten-free double chocolate brownie mix. This stuff is pretty good. We like to use like something like this with it, the Cool Whip, or ice cream. Jordan does like this beef stroganoff dinner kit, and it actually is pretty good for 2 or 3 meals, especially if you add things to it. Okay, I did get 4 of these for the young gentlemen of the family. They do like these. I only could put 1 up here because there's not enough room. I did get some Jell-O to go with the Cool Whip as well, because we're not going to use this whole thing of Cool Whip on the banana pudding mixture. And one day at a time, Karina Every time you make Jell-O and you put a big dollop of the Cool Whip on the top, it makes me want to eat it. Okay. I also got some Kool-Aid packets. We got a bunch of different flavors just because we have tons of sugar here that needs to be used up. And it's a cheap way to have a drink and, you know, have it be like a sweet drink. We do buy juice. However, juice went up really high. Really high. The juice that we got at WinCo last time for like $1.78 or $1.79, that is now $3 and some change. Jordan got some seasonings, Better Goods. This is a Walmart brand. These are gluten-free. So he got the carnitas. And then he also got one of these to try. He knows he likes the carnitas. We like the carnitas. The only thing about this is it's very salty. So don't be putting this with pork. It'll make it extra salty. We got this chicken tinga seasoning. We're going to try that. We also got the Pioneer gluten-free taco seasoning. I know it sounds crazy, but they actually put wheat in that. Okay. This is a new revelation for us. This is the 13 bean mixture in the bulk section. This is from WinCo. This whole thing of beans cost us $1.82. This whole thing. And it's just a mixture of 13 different beans. And we're going to make soup with this, add chicken and veggies to it. And then we also got some pepperoni, the Amore brand. I've never tried. We also got this Lando Frost lunch meat. This was not cheap, you guys. This was like $8. Okay. And it does have the 1 pound, 4 ounces, and it has the different kinds of meat, the ham and the turkey. I should have got this somewhere else, but I got it while we were out thinking that I wasn't going to grab it again. I also got a thing of hamburger buns, a thing of hot dog buns, because I did get some hot dogs to stretch out the meals for the month. We did get some gluten-free pasta. We also got a bunch of these different drink mixes. Okay. Because we do buy bottled water. I know I shouldn't. But we need them when we're on the go. And so we just put flavors in them. And that's how we do. And then last on the list here is the Imperial butter. I do, or more margarine. They don't put certain things in margarine anymore. So this is, you know, healthy to use. I freeze these. So I get 2 at a time. Every time I use one, freeze the other. I likely will only use 2 of these a month between baking and all of the meals here, because stuff like this requires butter. Yes, you will need ground beef, milk, water, and I do add butter to this because it gives it a better flavor. But stuff like this, and even mac and cheese over here on my shelf over there, it all asks for butter. So I try to make sure that I have some. And these actually went up immensely, you guys. These used to be 89 cents, 99 cents, but now they are $2 and some change. Crazy pants to me. All right, so that is part 1 of the haul. And then I will go ahead and add some more stuff up here, mostly meats, which we need to stock the freezer that we're doing this on. And then also some non-food items. So I'll see you in the next clip. All right, you guys, so yet again, I tried to put as much up here as possible. We're going to start with the ground turkey. By the way, if you hear the door open, Jordan is bringing in the dog food and the cat litter that you guys saw in my cart earlier. I'm not going to show you guys that because I don't want to get it up here. Please don't make me. Okay, so I got 5 rolls of ground turkey. Okay, he's sweet. He's going through the other door, you guys. So these ground turkeys were only $1.98 at WinCo. We do eat this brand. I don't really care what anybody says about it. This is a cheap way. This is a pound of ground turkey, 16 ounces. You guys, this is how I get away with making so many meals with meat, okay? I have one kid that absolutely loves meat, okay? And he really needs the protein. And I've talked about buying his protein shakes before. I didn't get any this round because I get them at the end of the month, and he has enough to get through this particular month, okay? He also has some texture issues because he is on the autism spectrum. So we've got 5 ground turkeys, and I only got 4 of these ground beef sirloins. These were actually cheaper than the 7% fat ones. These are the 90% lean, 10% fat, so that's why I got 4. This will be all the ground beef for the month. Same with the ground turkey, okay? And this freezer doesn't have any more ground beef. It does have some ground turkey from when I went and did a Safeway deal. I do have those still in the freezer, but I think that's the only meat that we had in the freezer, okay? I also got 4 bags of this boneless, skinless chicken breast. The only thing I don't like about it is it has contains 15% broth. I don't really like to get my chicken with anything, you know, added to it. The only reason why I bought these is because these are 3 pounds for $6 and some change. I cannot afford chicken anywhere right now. Remember when I was getting it for a good deal, $1 and some change, and we filled this freezer? We ate it all. They ate it all, except for some of the whole chickens are left in here. I think we have 2 or 3 whole chickens. So we had some ground turkey and then the 3 whole chickens. Okay. Chicken, no matter where I've gone, has been absolutely ridiculously priced. $3.98 a pound for those big slabs of chicken breast where there's usually 6 in there, and I usually put 2 in each bag. I'm not buying them. Nope. So we're going to do these tender bird. I have bought these before. They give you some recipes on the back, which I've never tried. But we do eat a lot of chicken breast. The other thing I did get at Walmart were some quart freezer bags. And then I also got some gallon freezer bags because that's what we needed to package up all the meat. Okay. I also use this when I go to the food bank and I do get meat and it needs to be transferred into one of those or parted out, you know, meaning that I got 3 pounds of ground beef and it's not frozen, and they're like, you know, here, this is what your meat is today. I will put 1 pound in each one of these little freezer bags. Okay. I'll do the same with this. These are 2, pork panic boneless large pack roasts. So this will be probably 2 meals for our family, 2 meals for our family. So for 4 meals, I paid $11.09. That's pretty good. Now I also got this really pretty looking beef top round roast, boneless large. This was a total of $14.19 regular price. I went to the reduced section and I got this for $9.94. Now I'm telling you right now, every grocery store has a lot of things on clearance because people aren't buying it. They're just not buying it. Okay. And this is our steak for the month. We only eat steak once a month. My youngest kid, he really likes steak. Okay. So we will shave the fat off, cut it up for the dogs. Same with this piece here, or we'll really cut it up small for the cats. They get the scraps of the meat that we have. We don't let anything go to waste. Okay. So this was originally $10.26. It is pretty thick, so we will be able to cut it in 2 pieces, okay? And I don't really eat a lot of steak. I don't have a gallbladder, I'll just tell you that, okay? Same with the bacon. I got 1 thing of bacon because I am going to be making some breakfast sandwiches, bulk breakfast sandwiches, and I was thinking about showing you guys. And I will cut these in half. I got that idea from Karina from One Day at a Time. I will leave her linked in my description box down below. And that'll just help us get through the bacon. We've also been making mushroom Swiss burgers that are delicious with grilled onions and mushrooms. And I thought maybe putting some bacon on there will make it taste even better. I did get some Bar S classic Franks. My youngest kid and I will eat these. My oldest kid only likes beef hot dogs. Only beef, okay? But these were 98 cents, and you know, there is quite a few in here. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 8 meals right here, okay? So if you're on a very low budget or you're struggling to pay for food, and I know it's not as healthy as you'd like, and if you don't have any dietary restrictions and you can stomach eating hot dogs, 1 hot dog with a bun, which the buns were very cheap. The hamburger buns were 98 cents. The hot dog buns were 98 cents. You can make so many meals for pennies on the dollar. Pennies with hot dogs, okay? And you can add hot dogs to the bag of potatoes. You can add some bell pepper, some onion, and make it into a poor man's meal, okay? I also forgot to show you guys, I did get some chicken bouillon because I'm not buying a big thing of chicken stock, or, you know, I'm not doing it. I can't afford it. So I'm going to make my own chicken stock. When I do make the whole chickens, I will save the juices from that, and I will add this to it to give it a little salt, and that'll stretch this as well. This cost me in the bulk section, I kid you not, you guys, $2. That's a lot of bouillon, okay? I also got myself another thing of decaf coffee. Someone wanted to know what I mix with this. I mix chocolate macadamia nut coffee, or I do hazelnut cream. I get either at either Safeway when they're on sale, or at WinCo Foods in their bulk section for the coffee. And I mix my own half and half, okay? I do have health problems. I have to watch my caffeine intake, okay? Because I don't want to have a heart attack because I have hyperthyroid Graves' disease, and I couldn't keep it together to not have full caffeinated coffee. This is a luxury purchase. I got some paper plates because we were sent paper plates quite a few months ago, probably around the holidays. We use them all. And when I have people over, I don't have as many dishes as I used to have. And I want to make sure that everybody gets a plate, and that, you know, I have them if I want to use them, especially when I'm doing cooking videos, you guys. Okay, paper towels, only use these for cooking videos. I have 3. 1 would not fit up here. I didn't have enough room, okay? I also got my youngest son these slides. They are super cute. They were literally, I think, $12, and they are so unbelievably cute. We wear the same shoe size, so honestly, you guys, I just put my foot in there to see if they work, so he'll be happy about that. My oldest kid likes Adidas slides, and they can be expensive, but he already has 2 pair, okay? I also got this bag. Oh my gosh, why did I say bag? I got this big thing of toilet paper. This is going to have to last the whole month, you guys. The whole month. I know you guys can see my bags down on the ground from the grocery store. I actually reuse those for cat litter. I know. It actually works out great. So this has to last the whole month. I still have half of a package of toilet paper from what you guys sent me from Amazon. So that is it. That is the entirety of the haul for what I actually spent. I did actually pick up a couple of business related things, but this stuff came out of my Etsy account. I have a separate account for Etsy. I also got some paper too, okay? And that way I can finish off some orders and be good to go. So as always, you can only do what you can with what you got because it's all you have to work with. I spent quite a bit of Jordan's money today. He's not sad about it or mad. He knows it's part of life. And honestly, I feel like I did pretty good with, you know, all of my budgeting and math. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. All right, you guys, I know you probably thought that was the end of the video, but it's not the end. I have one more thing to show you because I forgot it in the car, and it's really important that I show you this. I appreciate you so much for helping me out, Cindy, with that gift card. I was able to get something I desperately needed. Now, I forget about myself 99% of the time when it comes to shopping, buying clothes, all the things. I forget that I also have needs, right? So with that gift card, I was able to purchase this bed set. You see that? This is a queen size bed set. This was under 40 bucks. Under 40 bucks. And it comes with all of the bells and whistles. It has a comforter, it has the shams, it has the sheets and pillowcases. You guys, this is an amazing deal. I feel like this thing is so huge with me in the car. But I love the print. The print is really pretty. So thank you so much for that. Diane, I wanted to let you know that I may just have to bring the guys out to go bowling or do something different. So I appreciate you and your gift to us as well. We are going to use it for quite a few things. We're going to go see a movie, go bowling, and all the things. Roxanne, I got your second box. Your boxes will be shown on YouTube in the next probably few videos, wherever I can squeeze it in. But you guys, I gotta go finish off my DoorDash shift for the day. I'm not done. So I gotta go do probably dinner rush, late night rush. We're gonna do a little bit of Uber Eats. And I wanted to talk about one specific positive because I forgot in the earlier parts of the videos. So if you've watched this long, you're gonna be the one to know the positive. I'm driving an electric car for my driving job, and the one thing that I did not remember that my boss reminded me of is that it's going to be cheaper to drive that car. It's not mine. I don't have to maintain it. I just give a specific amount, and I can tell you right now, it's 65 bucks a day for me to drive their car for work. So I'm basically, I can't even rent a car here for that. The last time I had a car rental, it cost me almost like $800 and some odd a week. Yeah. And I'm really going to only be working 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 if it's really busy. And I want to make sure that I'm working concerts and all the events in my area, doing Uber, Lyft, and the cab service. The other thing that's really nice, we're going to push me up while this is how far I have to go from when Jordan, you know, comes to sit in the car. But I wanted to leave myself room for the bed in the bag. However, the awesome thing about it is driving an electric car for Uber, they give you an extra $200 bonus if you do 200 rides in a month because you're driving an electric car. So I want the bonus, baby. Let me tell you, that is an extra $200 that I could have in my pocket just for driving a specific car. I will show you guys the cars that I am going to be driving once I actually get started. I'm still in the training process. I have to do a few days of training to, you know, learn how to drive in certain modes and make sure that I know how to, you know, amp up my vehicle, charge up the vehicle. So I will see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys so much. I couldn't do it without you guys. And if you haven't liked this video, that would help me out a lot. And make sure that you guys are subscribing because I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.